I believe I touched Jen's breast.
I know, right? Because no one told, and it's not your fault because
well, it's not my fault. They didn't tell me who was there.
Yeah, her side of people didn't say, "Look, Luke, Jen is right there." You know what I'm saying? Or I would have told you, but I'm acting like I'm not with you. And
you're doing very well, Darnell.
You know, I'm gonna act like.
But you're not gonna let me get injured.
I'm not gonna let you get injured.
Please tell them that's not a can of tuna.
Yeah, that's a can of tuna.
Ah!
And you just made a comment to everyone that you can't be having stuff over there, and everyone acted like they agreed. Yeah, he's right, but no one picked up the tuna.
I'm gonna have to rewash my hands before I get some milk because I hate tuna. I mean, literally, it's one of my pet hates.
And you might as well grab a spoon when you're over there as well. Think about it, if you want to cook some bacon or something.
Oh my God, it'd be
This
impossible.
is just making cereal. And it's so stressful because these are things that people do so fast and so simply that it's like a long freaking...
You don't understand, you take your eyesight.
I can't stand just being partially sighted even.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, do you want a big spoon or small spoon?
A big one, please.
Fork, spoon. Not just that, I have felt all those cutlery now.
Yeah,
with my hands, I mean, it's
exactly.
really...
And what have you to cut yourself?
Exactly, right.
And you fingered them up too.
Yeah. Fridge. Jen's painting. Milk. Milk. It's not a great experience, Dale, believe me. You take your eyesight for granted.
That's what I'm saying.
You really do.
They're actually doing a film right now that's coming out where the base of the film is the whole world loses their sight.
Really?
But they say they don't know they can make it good because the problem is with acting is all about eyes, dude. Emotions is all about eyes and acting. And like getting a message across and a point across is all about eyes. So if everyone's blind, they're not going to be able to show no emotions through their eyes. No communication through the eyes, so they think it's not going to be a good film.
I'm sure there's ways.
In a sense, that's what it's like being blind. Like, it's like not being able to see.
Exactly, how can you do a film and be seeing?
You're just missing out. Like, you feel like...
Okay, Darnell, this could go horribly wrong with this milk incident now.
And milk is precious in this house, remember?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So this could go horribly wrong. I think I've done a good job. More milk. Okay, it's good. It's drying in the milk now.
Now put the milk away. Or take a bite, why don't you?
No, I don't like food to fibre.
Okay, cool.
But you can sit down. I'll make some juice and then we can sit down.
All right, cool.
You can eat your...
All right, I got me some fruit and fibre.
In fact, I wouldn't mind some sugar puffs, actually, I might. So...
Here, I'll take my bowl away then.
Thank you. Have you got it?
Mm-hmm. My fault. See, I did that because I couldn't see well enough to see the depth of the milk close to my bowl. And I just grabbed the bowl and bumped your milk.
Exactly. This is chaos.
Like, my depth perception is awful, dude. That's why, I walk through a door and I'll straight bump the side of the door with my shoulder.
I do notice you do that a lot.
Do you really?
Well, yeah, I've seen you bump a few times, but Dennis was the person who noticed it more than anything, didn't he? Because he picked up on a lot of what you did. Okay. Milk. That was the sugar puffs.
Isn't it crazy though? You gotta know that Big Brother probably had this plan because you think
Mikey, or they would have definitely had it planned because of Mikey.
And they also, you gotta think they could only do it when there was an odd number of people.
They did, because Mikey was out, so they had to take it to 13. So actually, they couldn't have done it. There was 16, 15, take one out, 14. Yeah, actually, they could only have done it when there were 15 of us. They couldn't have done it at the beginning. Yeah, so actually, yeah, they really had to wait.
So it had nothing to do with us saying what we thought we said.
Oh, no. Darnell, every task they have is planned from now to the end of the show. They have to plan all those tasks and backup tasks.
But the funny thing is, all the stuff we've been saying is probably on a form somewhere down the line anyway.
I'm sure it is, to use against us. What did I put?
Who else says the least what other trips is? Is that everybody? We have sorted, we have crash.
What about your sight and your hearing? Was you hearing any?
This tuner.
Nice.
It's making me feel a bit ill.
Even though I was visualising from where I was doing the weights with Lisa, I just got it completely wrong.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, just... And then you sort of visualise where the luxury bedroom was.
Yeah.
And then it was gone and went past it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard. And that's us being able to have seen it first, where Mikey sort of come in and just worked it out from nothing.
Blind,
Hard.
Hello. You're right.
Really hard. The garden just seems 10 times bigger. I suppose because you're taking so small a step.
Let's go on for the slower.
Like, to get to the other step where we was training, Lise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get to that seam, I thought it was near the luxury bedroom.
Yeah, you got it all muddled up, didn't you?
Yeah, you don't just... And then you think you've got it and it's just gone.
You come up with an interesting point. When Mikey entered the house, he's not even seen it, has he?
Nothing.
No.
So he's had to
What's
just
this?
feel his way
And
around.
map everything out. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and it's not a user-friendly house in
Not
terms
at all,
of being
nothing.
built for a disabled person.
No.
There's corners, there's points, there's ramps, there's steps.
You don't realise how many steps there is to the luxury bedroom. How many levels.
Yeah.
Just like even little ones. Just... It's good, though, to make people realise how hard it is.
You are funny, Bex.
This is good.
Absolute clown.
It's good. And I think I need to really wash myself. I can really smell tuna. You know, I had to pick it up with my hands.
Yeah, and put it,
And then put it in my mouth.
I know, I bet that's quite hard, you know.
Well, she started mashing it up on the hob, and it was shooting out the pan and everywhere. So Bex, try and keep it in the pan, darling.
Nice.
It's
The best one will be eating.
Yeah, that's what I've just done. I've just enjoyed it, yeah.
She's done well.
Cooking, who's going to...
Your right hand,
Right,
just put the key in your right hand and keep it out maybe about there and just do it left to right. And with your left hand you can always go like... Yeah, left to right without assistance and just always
Right,
have
you get some chocolate
the
with you.
cane right, don't try and go like that.
Yeah, just on the ground.
On the ground. I mean, you can go like that and try and feel stuff, but don't try and walk sideways or backwards because the idea is the cane should always pick stuff up at the front. Yeah.
You just watch as it gets like yourself.
But then put it back on the other side of the truck.
That's obviously the plant pots, yeah.
Try and get to the luxury bedroom. Stu tried that. It's really, really hard.
Right, go on.
I'm still struggling to do it myself.
So, is this where you find it the hardest, Mikey?
Yeah, to get to the luxury bedroom, it's the setup with the steps and the doors.
Right, let's step up here, Mike.
I think it was Rachel found the pool as well as Stu.
I'll be able to know from the ledge as well.
Hey,
Is there a...
we'll leave you to find out. I'll tell you if you're going to get yourself in danger.
Okay.
Yeah, trust them, right. What was
The
that?
hell is that?
Luke's playing cooking.
That's obviously a step.
Careful, Mike. Just a step down here.
Yeah. How did you find stepping down, Jen?
Quite difficult, but the stick helps. Now I know that